Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're diving into something that stops so many people who've dreamed of starting their own online fashion store: the problem of inventory.
Seriously, just think about that for a second. Imagine having this huge, thriving online store absolutely packed with thousands of different items, but you haven't spent a single rupee on stock. Sounds kind of like a dream, right? Well, that's the core idea we're going to break down right now.
You know, for most people with a great idea, this is the giant wall they run into. You find these amazing products, you're excited, but then you realize you have to buy hundreds of them in all the different sizes, all the different colors, and just hope they sell. All that cash, your cash, is just sitting there on a shelf. It's probably the number one reason so many great business ideas just fizzle out before they even start. Okay, but what if we flipped that completely on its head? Imagine a business model where you never have to buy a single product until after a customer has already paid you for it. That's the whole idea behind a zero inventory or dropshipping model. It completely changes the game. And listen, we're not talking about a handful of items here. With a platform like YNF Club, we are talking about getting instant access to over 30,000 products. I mean, everything. Sarees, jewelry, menswear, kids' clothes. It's like having a gigantic virtual warehouse right at your fingertips, all ready to go. So who is this really for? Well, it's designed for all sorts of people. Maybe you're a homemaker or a parent who needs a flexible business you can run from home. Or maybe you're a student trying to earn some extra income. It could be perfect for boutique owners who want to add way more products without the risk, or even for influencers who are ready to start selling to their audience. This kind of system is built for all of you.
All right, the idea sounds great, right? But how does the nitty-gritty actually work? How do orders get to your customers? Especially with cash on delivery, which, as you know, is absolutely essential in the Indian market. So let's walk through the entire cycle step by step.
The magic here is how simple they keep it for you. You get a sale? Fantastic. You just book it with them and pay a small 20% advance, and that's it. Your job is done. From there, YNF takes over. They handle all the packing, the shipping, everything. Their career partner goes and collects the full payment from your customer, and then, the best part, you get paid. You get to focus on selling, and they handle literally everything else.
Okay, now for the part I know you've been waiting for. How does the money actually flow? Where does it go? How much do you really make? Let's follow the money with a real example so there is absolutely zero confusion.
We're going to follow one single order, all the way from the moment you book it to the moment that profit lands in your bank account. No guesswork, no what ifs. Let's just look at the cold, hard numbers. And here's what's so powerful. Look at these numbers. The wholesale cost, what you pay for the product, is 1,323 rupees. But you, the reseller, get to decide the selling price. In this case, you set it at 2,649. You're in complete control of your profit. And to get the whole thing moving, all you have to put down is that 20% advance, which is just 265 rupees. And this next part is absolutely crucial. YNF's courier doesn't just drop off the package. They collect the full amount, that entire 2,649 rupees, directly from your customer on your behalf. So now, all the cash for the sale is inside the system, ready to be sorted out. So, they've got the 2,649 rupees. How does that become your profit? It's super simple. First, they deduct their wholesale cost for the product, which was 1,323 rupees. Then there's a tiny 50 rupee fee for handling the cash on delivery. And what's left over? That's your pure net profit. In this case, a solid 1,276 rupees from just one sale. And this is the final number, the amount that actually gets transferred to your bank account. Now, hold on a second. You might be thinking, why is that number bigger than the profit we just calculated? Well, here's why, and it's important. It includes your net profit of 1,276 rupees, plus they refund the 265 rupees advance you paid to start the order. So your total payout is 1,541 rupees. But you know, this isn't just about selling products. YNF Club is really offering something bigger. It's the entire support system, the whole infrastructure you need to run an online business. And honestly, the best way to think about it is as a business in a box. I mean, instead of spending months and a ton of money trying to find suppliers, figure out logistics, set up payment systems, you get all of it in one single package ready to go on day one. And this is a total game changer. This isn't just about reselling someone else's stuff. It's about building your brand. You can actually send in your own thank you cards, your own brand tags, and YNF will pack the orders using your materials. So your customer gets this amazing branded experience and they never even know YNF exists. It's all about you. All right, so what's the price tag for this whole business in a box setup? It's one flat fee, 20,000 rupees for an entire year. That's it. There are no other hidden charges, no commissions on your sales. You keep all the profit you make. And when you put the costs side by side with the actual value, it really clicks. Your investment is 20,000 rupees for the year. But if you tried to build all this yourself, the logistics network, the support, the inventory system, they estimate the real value is over 77,000 rupees. You're basically getting a complete business infrastructure for a fraction of what it would cost to build. And look, you're not going to be the first one trying this out, not by a long shot. There's already a community of over 10,000 trusted resellers using this exact platform. That number alone tells you a lot about the stability and trust people have in this system. And you can hear it directly from them. Take Priya, a homemaker. She says she was scared about that 20,000 rupee fee at first, which is totally understandable. But she made it all back in just 2 months. And she calls the COD system a lifesaver for building trust with customers. Here's another angle. Anjali already had a boutique. She calls this the best decision for her business because she doesn't have to buy stock anymore. She just shows her clients the YNF catalog. Her words, a zero-headache business. And finally, there's Rahul, a student who started this part-time. He gives a huge shout out to the support team, saying they actually helped him pick out which products were trending. And the result? He made his very first sale in just 3 days. That just shows how accessible this is, even if you're starting from scratch. So, we've walked through the whole thing, the model, the logistics, how the money works, and the community behind it. The only real question left is a simple one. Now that the biggest hurdle, the cost of inventory, is completely gone, are you ready to launch?